welcome to the first annual jam session concert, apparently. But that's it. There's a little bit of the story behind that. A few of the guys, and this actually originated in the jazz band class, a few of them, and not to mention any names, Garrison Cameron, but some of them saw this video of a saxophone player, and he plays this really obnoxious piece called Careless Whisper. And it just seemed to never die. It just never stopped. In fact, later on after the concert, if you want to ask Garrison about a certain particular time that he played that out in the hallway after symphonic band rehearsal, he'd be happy to tell you the story. Okay, but, so Mr. G, who was our student teacher from Sam Houston the first half of the semester, who is now over at Willowwood with Mr. Shaw and Mr. Hyman, doing a great job, he did us a huge favor, and one day when I was gone during 7th grade, he's like, I'm going to teach him Chameleon, because that's a lot less annoying than Careless Whisper. Great, go to it, awesome, have at it. And he did it, and they had fun with it, and then they came to me and said, all right, we got an idea for the jazz concert. Here's how we want to get on stage. And knowing who it was they said it to, I just kind of looked at him like, really? I said, no, we got it, we'll do all of it. You don't have to do any of the work, we'll plan all of it, we'll make it all work. And me, in a moment of weakness, went, oh sure, what the heck, why not, y'all go do it. So that's where Chameleon came from. So the guys kind of took charge on that and did it all on their own and figured out, and a whole bunch of people. One of the coolest things was some of the guys that aren't going to solo on some of the other tunes took some solos on that. So how about one more hand for all of our solos? We're going to get a little more traditional now with jazz stuff. We're going to go back and play another Miles Davis tune. You can't tell I really, really like Miles Davis. He was an amazing trumpet player. Like I said, kind of a nut job, but an amazing trumpet player. Really, really good. Wrote some really cool tunes. This may be the most famous tune that Miles Davis ever wrote. He did it with all sorts of different instrumentations. Bands have played it ever since he wrote it, I believe, back in the 50s. This is Miles Davis's 4, going to feature Jordan Guerra on the tenor sax and Scott Girdwood on trumpet. I almost forgot. I'm not conducting this tune. We talked about Mr. G a minute ago. We have another great student teacher who's with us this half of the semester. Mr. Robert Morgan is with us from Sam Houston State University, and he's been jumping in and doing a whole lot of jazz stuff. And I was about to kick up the tune and then forgot, this isn't my tune. This is Mr. Morgan's tune. So help welcome Mr. Robert Morgan to the stage.